Evening all, and welcome back to Timberborn here at Lake Biwa, where I've let the game run for a little bit. All our trees are grown. I did also build a wood storage, some wood in storage, and things are easy and simple, and life is good, and that's all that really matters here. We're having fun. Our beavers are having fun. I'm sure they're having fun. None of them are complaining, so I guess they're having fun. So I suppose what we're going to do today is get them some form of housing. Actually have them so they can live somewhere. That would make sense. That would make sense. So first and foremost, I'm going to unlock the platform and the stairs because they're going to be useful for us. And we're going to platform across here, and we're going to come over here. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put the housing. I might not have like a central housing area where everything's like just mega area. We might spread the houses out, and then put little storehouses around for things. You know, like we've got a storehouse for carrots here at the moment. We could build a little community somewhere and build some carrots and not fussed about keeping everything together in one large place like I usually do. I'm going to have it a bit different. Just need to see how far the base can actually go. Let's speed up time here. So that's can easily reach from over there. That's awesome. Okay, and plan as well is to remove all of these mounds, all these pieces here. So we get rid of this mound, this mound, this mound. Might leave this contour in here and just build up to it. Have it as a way up. That's fine. But I mean, places where we've just got mounds on top of things, then that's going to be you know, we'll blood these up, make this an area where we can plant some food and do things. And we're gonna have a couple of town districts, a couple of districts in different places. Might just kind of like do. Okay, this district is going to be for doing carrots mainly. Does a little bit of other things, but mainly does carrots. And another one does potatoes, and another one does grain to bread, and then ship them out and do it that sort of way. Not got any real plans, not any real major plans yet. So we have enough science to unlock the barracks, and the barracks are probably the best. I mean, the large row houses are the best bang for your buck when it comes for storage wise. They are 2 deep, 1 wide, and store 8 inhabitants. They are like 4 tall. So you can fit 3 of them in the space of a standard barracks, although it is slightly taller than that. So yeah, they are probably the most dense population. We don't have enough science to do it. I could wait for that to get the science for them, but don't. I mean, I think right now we're okay. So let's just grab the large barracks, unlock the large barracks, and let's put this in. Put it in down here somewhere. We'll actually put it in down here somewhere, and we'll have our beavers. Our beavers live right here. There we go. Our beavers can live right there. We've got a road going up. Connect to that. There we go. Awesome. You're taking directly from there and building that. Because it requires 70 planks, and that's fine. That's fine. You're the only builder that's working there at the moment. We don't have any. We're not actually. Our populace isn't raising because we don't have anywhere for beavers to live. I think that's the biggest problem, because we don't have anywhere for them to live. We can't raise our populace up to the 15 because they're dying too quickly. They get the carrot bonus, but they're not getting the housing bonus. So, right, we do have enough planks for that. Phew, we've just got enough planks to build the things. So that's fine. So tomorrow night you can all live in a lovely new house, and things can be great for you. Things can be great, and then we'll start getting our populace up because we can put in maybe another breeding pod somewhere. Obviously, we have another drought coming. That's okay. Droughts aren't really a major problem for us. We are good for droughts. We've got plenty of berries going on down here. you've dropped down everything up there anymore. You're no longer needed. This one needs to be started because we are going to start running low on wood. But we can do that when our populace starts building up again. Get the population up. There we go. We've got our 8 beavers, 9 beavers currently living here, and because they're going to get the sheltered bonus when they actually go in there, they get 25% life expectancy, which will allow them to live longer. Which means we should be able to get up to 15 beavers, which is kind of what we need here. So, well, I suppose we should look into power as well. How are we going to power our area? We've got some places we could put in some water wheels, like we could put a water wheel in here, run in here. If we want to go down that route, water wheels, I think we will go water wheels because we're playing on normal, so it's not going to wreck us. If I put one there, then that's guaranteed to flow the water through there. What I want to do is really widen one of these rivers, force the rivers to come down in a wider area. Because it's quite funny, the water seems to be flowing this way, but not that way, which is it is kind of flowing that way, but it's not majorly going that way. But that's okay. So we could probably widen this river here and allow the water that comes along here to spin our wheels and have this as our power area. That would work well. We would have to do some other stuff to it, and to do other bits and pieces to it, we need power in the first place because you need explosives. So I guess we should put the first water wheel in here. Just as a drought is coming, we'll build our first water wheel. Yeah, put it there. And then we'll put in a... do you know what? We're going to unlock the levee. We can't unlock the levee, we can't afford it. I think we can unlock the levee and block off those 2 bits, which forces the water. That's fine. The water takes the quickest path, so it basically comes in here and it tries to go down to here. So as long as it travels through our mill, it's fine. So let's turn off the forester and turn on the woodcutter. And then we'll turn back on the forester, and we'll turn on. Well, we'll wait for someone to employ beavers from, because there's no point in having one of them running without the other. So we could also turn off the farmhouse. I think we'll do that. If I turn on the power wheel and the lumber mill, and then turn off the farmhouse, and then turn it back on again, you should get workers. Yep, that's awesome. And then the next workers should come back into the farmhouse. But that's fine. We've got plenty of carrots. We're okay for carrots doing it. So I'm doing that because we need planks in order to build things out here. So what are the first things we want to get? Well, I suppose we want to get a gear workshop. That's the earliest one you kind of want to get going. And we'll do that. We'll get a gear workshop running. And what? We're going to overdo it a little bit there. We'll put the gear workshop like this. Well, you can go there and quite happily shed that. In fact, we're going to build 2 of them. We're going to build 2 gear workshops. Because I know gear workshops are quite slow. So I'm going to put that there. And that will become our gear storage. And we can run it up there. But also, this transfers power through this. So if we wanted to, we could transfer power to here via this. They transfer all through buildings. So yeah, that worked pretty well. See, it all highlights transfer with power. So that's going to work well for us. We'll run a path down there. Also, we could put some stairs in here on top, so we can get on top for whatever we need. If we need to get on top for something, I don't know what, but we could. We need to. So we can bridge over, get over the back there. Yeah, I think that would work. Most of this just requires logs. These require planks. So I need to wait for this to be built now, because obviously we haven't really got many planks stored. We haven't got any planks stored. We're purely running on the 13 that this has in its storage. So yeah, Maybe we should get some storage going for that as well, shouldn't we? Get plank storage going. We can do that down here. We can do it down here. Let's put in another storage down here. Like that. And I'm going to delete that so it doesn't connect up. And we can run the power through here. We can remove these slopes. They can be destroyed. So we can put in a platform and some stairs. So that will become a platform, that will become stairs, and then we can build a little connecting rod between them, and then the power will transfer over. I don't know why we need to do that. We may need to do that. It's an option. It gives us an option to do that. So I'm going to prioritize this. We're going to say, hey, would you build that first? And then once that is built, we will say you are going to become plank storage, and then you can store your planks in here, which gives you can carry on doing things. And then we will basically put a small skip in and wait for all this to be built, because can't really do a great deal till it's built. We are getting to the point now where water is beginning to seep back, so maybe we should build a little cove here or something, just to keep the water in. Like build a little dam here to keep the water in, to keep our berries nice. Not the days are bad. Berries survive for like 9 or 10 days without any water, so not a desperate thing, but I suppose it's always nice to just have it, to be able to have the option of storing a bit more water down here in places. So yeah, okay, this is built. Allowed none, desired none. Scroll down, planks, store 200, connect the road. Boom. And we shall be right back once our gear workshops are ready to run, and hopefully we'll have a few more beavers by then as well. And we're back. We are up to 12 beavers. Our gear workshops are done. Our warehouse is done. Let's limit this to be gears only. There we go. And put in there. There we go. Awesome. Now, we don't have any beavers to work in here yet. That's fine. A beaver did come to be a forester again, so we can plant trees. That's awesome. We've got 2 beavers working in there. We've got 1 beaver working in there. Everything is awesome. Everything is fantastic. Yeah. What I think I'm going to try and do is basically put 1 barracks down for 1 breeding pod. I think about barracks stores 16. This should put you around 15. So you might get a homeless beaver every now and then because it's quite high than that. But that should be okay. So I think that's the good balance there. So yeah, okay. We got some gears going. Well, we will have some gears going once we get some more. But we do need more. This is kind of a problem. We do need more. So I'm going to put another barracks in, and I am going to put it next to this one here. I did just say we're going to dot houses around to do things like that. But right now, all of our sort of... Well, actually, no. This barracks can be here. We're going to put one down here. We'll put one down here. This will make sense. And I'm going to do... Well, I was going to do the same thing. Do we need another log storage? Probably not. Probably not. That one's enough for the minute there, so we won't do that. We'll just put in another large barracks down here. Could try and put it on top somewhere if I wanted to, but we're just going to put it directly opposite here. That's what we're going to do, is we are going to remove these here, and we're going to put it in there, facing that way. Pop, just like that. There we go. Awesome. And then we want to put in another breeding pod, and I'm going to put the breeding pod in. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you put the breeding pods in. I was going to put it in that little gap there, but I thought, no, that's going to be stairs. So we want stairs go up there. But, I mean, I don't know if we do. Maybe rather than put that in there, we'll put it in there, but we'll turn it around, basically the opposite way. We'll do this. Now, the iron teeth beavers don't breed via houses, so they don't need fertility. Click on a beaver here and we come down. We can give them campfires and rooftop terraces, which is fertility. That's all they gain from them, so they don't need them. But we could put them in there to increase our well-being. A higher well-being does nothing other than what actually is listed here, so you know, that will give them plus 25% fertility for each one of those. So we could just skip the campfires. The thing with that, however, is if I scroll down here to child here, a little child, the campfire and the rooftop terrace increases their growth speed, so they grow into adults faster. And adults can work, children cannot. So I do kind of want to do that. I do kind of want to have rooftop terraces in here doing things. And we can do that here on top of these buildings. A rooftop terrace is a 3x2, so we could put them on top of these like this, or we could extend out someone and turn them this way, because we're going to change this slope to be a platform and have a power cable running under here, so the power from here runs along out to here. So that would allow us to then use this as a path that we could have. The path would be up here, which will allow us to put in some rooftop terraces here. All we have to do is put in a couple of platforms. So I really like that idea. I think that's going to work. So I'm going to delete the slope and the path, and we're going to put in the platform and the stairs. And we're going to make these the highest priority. So you don't build that one, you build those ones first. And then we're going to make this, well actually we're going to do 2 there, 2 there. Beavers can still walk underneath there to get into places and do things. They will still work absolutely fine underneath there. So we don't have to worry about that. And then we're going to put in 2 of these, like this and like this. So our beavers then have a way to get some rooftop terraces, which is awesome. And we can still build stairs up here to get up to this one if we want to. I could move these around and actually have them like long ways so the beavers go along there. We just have to remove one of the carrot fields to do it, but I think for now 2 is fine. Campfires are something you can put in, but they require to be on ground level, so you can't put them on roofs, which is a little bit annoying if I'm honest with you, because they fit beautifully on top of roofs, but apparently you can't. So maybe we'll stick one out here, sort of temporarily. And let's see how it goes. Now I've used this tool here, the assign priority one, to assign the priority. So the green one means they're going to build this one first, and then they build this one second because it's the second highest priority. The even priority is the next one, so they're going to build this one. Then they're going to come build this, and then they're going to come build these. They also build in order, so if you build 3 factories, they will put whatever the first one you put down was, they'll build that one first and come through. They can break the order depending on resources available. So if we had no planks and we just had logs, they would come and build the barracks or the campfire before the platforms, because they simply can't get the resources and they don't wait. They're very efficient with their time, beavers. So we'll do that. We'll let that build, and it'll be awesome. I'm going to put in another dam over here, just because it's kind of, well, it's not bugging me so much, but it's just like I think it would look better with 2 in there. And then we might come down and dam off like an area here and here, so we can store more. And here as well. I'd like to dam off this as well. But getting to that one's going to be a bit of a problem. So we need to find our way through here. So also from the base. What if we went there at the end of that path? What if we went along there like that? then put a stair in and it would connect it this way as well. So we'd have two ways of going. I think that would work. And you can remove resources. You can mark resources for demolition, and then your builders will come along and destroy them when they've got time. I think the resources marked are, well, they have priority systems as well, so we will build this first. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make this the lowest priority. So they're on the same priority as these ones, but these were put down first, so they should come and build these before they destroy the crops here, which is fine. We'll do that, and then we can build here, and then build a dam across there. I am going to do dams as well because dams allow water to escape. One in there as well. And that will just hold some water back for us for a bit longer. But flow will still happen. You'll still get water flowing through because obviously it's allowed to get out there, so it will still work. This will still be spinning, which is fine. We have 180 demand, we're demanding 240, so we need to already increase this. But that's okay. That is doable, just not right now. We might have to like put in another one like this or something through here. Connect that up. Turn one sideways, that would probably work as well because of how the water's flowing. I mean, it's narrow gap here. It's a little awkward just coming through here because of where things are. You could also, if we had explosives, take out that chunk there, build levees along here, and force the water to go a certain direction. That's a completely viable option. You could force the water to come this way and then turn this way, so we could build a second water wheel here and have it power up. That would work. We're going to have to redirect some rivers. That's kind of a given. That's definitely going to have to happen. So right, we want a breeding pod here. That is the perfect location for it. But as I said, I want stairs going up there, just in case we want to get over here. Give the option to do it. So yeah, stairs going up there and then bridging across there is fine, and put another storage on top perhaps. So I suppose we'll put it here like this, and I'm going to put it there because if we can blow up this corner here, this one here, then we can put a second power wheel, water wheel in, and that can connect to this, and then that would be enough to power those and a little bit more as well. Yeah. So I'm actually going to pause the second one of these, so it's only got 180 and demonic 120, because even if the building is not paused, if there's no worker in it, it's still drawing power from the system, so it will slow down this one. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to set these as a high priority as well. So you'll build the breeding pod that can get going. Beavers during their off hours deal with breeding pods, so if you run a 24-hour day, your breeding pods might stop working. Something to bear in mind. See, like I said, breeding halted, and no one will bring anything to it until the day comes to an end, and then I think haulers and builders do deal with them if there's nothing else going on. They're like the lowest priority. So yeah, but you'll see as soon as it becomes night time, our beavers get some time off. One of the beavers will go and care for the babies. There you go. Boom. They bury some water in there. Awesome. And another two are coming. Another berry, another water. They do it in their time off, which is very nice of them. Very, very nice of them. Yeah. Okay, so we built one down. That's surprising. What? You can actually reach here. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. So that's what you're doing. You're going to build the dams before you do anything else. That makes sense. That makes sense. In that case, let's up this priority by one level. So you do this next. And, build those, and then we can build this dam. And then by the time we come out this 5-day drought, we'll have all our dams in place. and our water will store for a little bit longer. Probably want to come back here and do a bit of water. I want to dam off this and here as well, just to keep the rivers flowing, to keep everything green. Should come back here and dam off this as well. Keep this area green as well, because the more green, the better, really. Yeah, keep beavers alive longer. More green means more food, and everything can be awesome for our beavers. Okay, so we have no unemployed beavers, that's fine. We've got 12, we've got 1 child. District centre has 2 of 4 people. I'm going to drop this down to 2. Oh no, 2. It's on 2. Right. Gear workshop. It says 0 of 2, and then one of them paused. And also this here always gets me. Unemployed adults and adult. It's like, huh? Okay, so that just tells me how many are unemployed, which is that number down there. Why is that not how many workspaces I have and how many adults I have? That would make so much more sense. So you'd be like, hey, we've got enough space for like how many were active, then in brackets how many there are in total would make so much more sense. So you can say, hey, we've currently got 12 workspaces available, because there's 1 here with no one in it. So there's 12 available, and then in brackets you'd actually go, well, there's 1 paused here and 2 down here. So there'll be 15 available, because there's 3 extra there, and we only have 11 beavers. That would make more sense rather than this employed and how many adults we have. Yeah, it's a strange thing. But oh well, it's all fine. They're going to build the campfire now because they built the dam there. They built the dam there. That's good. Means this will store water back here. Not for this drought. It's too low for this drought, but. And here you go. Now they're removing the plants here. We can run a path along. And building the path will also extend the area of effect that our town centre has. So now they're going to build these because they have access to them. See? Now they're going to build these rather than destroy that. Which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. You do that and path across there. That's as far as we can go because this is all blueberries as well. So many blueberries. So many blueberries. Fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm hoping this blueberry field here stays forever so that it can be our main supply of beavers. So yeah. Okay, so now we just have to wait for the drought to dry. Drought to finish even. Drought to dry is doing that already. Wait for the drought to finish. Wait for this to be built here. We'll clear that out there. We can start getting some gears going. And we can come back next time and build some more things. We have some more science built. More scienced. Which is awesome. And we will hopefully get some more beavers as well. We should go up to about 30 beavers. So we should be back in the future. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.